Happy Monday it is indeed.
Yes, happy Monday.
For you of you that are a bit more vigilant, you might notice a bit of a room change.
Yep.
There's also a hotel change. That's right. We're in the Hard Rock Hotel for one night and one night only. Sounds like some sort of rock concert.
It does.
Yeah, one night and one night only to visit Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure.
Yeah.
And the room and hotel and staff were amazing. The staff were friendly. Kelly down in reception was fantastic, way better than over in Disney.
Much nicer reception.
Yeah,
like generally people have been pleasant and chatty and
yeah,
not just smiling. The people at Disney smile, but they don't say anything that makes you think they're happy.
Yeah, the hotel, the lobby is amazing.
Yeah, so
beautiful.
shiny.
We'll try and show you that in a minute when we go and get our express passes. The room is fantastic, and we've got a way better view than over at Disney as well. Hang on, I'll show you guys. Hang on. There's a bit of a roof, but there's a view of Universal Studios / a load of blank walls, but still it's way better. It's way better. I'll give you a bit of a tour of the room. 2 queen beds and a Jen, so maybe 3 queens, I don't know. Oh. So the same sort of amenities that we have over in ooh, proper coffee machine. Unfortunately it's not an espresso, but seriously anything's probably better than the crap over at Disney. Beautiful sink area. Oh, you see me, hello. And bathroom, which is very dark. Hang on, let me get a light in here. There's no light.
There's no other lights.
There we go. Standard fare bathroom. Second sink, unnecessary but nice.
Really nice because it means you can wash your hands before leaving the toilet.
Yes, as Jen says, it means you can wash your hands before leaving the toilet. And a safe that looks like you can actually fit something in. Not great, but it's still a bit bigger, although this massive chunky bit means it's a bit restricted. But a keypad. Fridge. Awesome. Okay guys, so we're going to go get our express passes. Give us, allow us to jump the queues in the park for the next 2, or for today and tomorrow. And we made great time, it's 5 to 9. So, you know, here for park opening, which is great. We'll show you guys the lobby next.
Yeah. So we've just stepped out of the hotel. We went through the pool area, which was beautiful. And really, really quiet. I suppose it is only about 9 o'clock in the morning, but there's just nobody around. It's beautiful. So this is the walk on our way to City Walk, and it's just everything is just gorgeous. It's trees and ponds and actual moving water, although it does smell a bit strange, but that's just the ponds. It's lovely.
If you guys decide to come to Universal Studios in September, this is what you can expect at 9:30 in the morning, a virtually empty park.
I have already put feedback on alert. He's ready to go.
First up, Transformers. Just been on the Transformers ride. What did you think, Jen?
It was amazing. I loved it.
How'd you compare? So the ride system's the same as Spider-Man over in Islands of Adventure. How'd you compare the two?
It was exciting because it was different. I thought it was really, really good. I like the use of heat as well as water.
Yeah.
Which I think they might use in Spider-Man, but I can't really remember.
Personally, I really enjoyed it, but it was just a bit too disjointed. There's like no continuity between the whole thing.
No.
There's just a lot of random visuals and vibrations. It could have done with being a bit more exciting from not so much a story perspective, but a reason for the ride existing.
I found that I lost track of what was going on.
Yeah, it was just.
I was just watching the scenes as they unfolded.
It's just an excuse to put a bajillion different transformers in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so.
I'm not going to complain about that though.
So off to Diagon Alley?
Yes, Diagon Alley.
Just got the train Hogwarts Express from Universal Studios to Islands of Adventure. Gotta say, I'm extremely impressed with the way it was done. When I'd heard that they were doing a train between the two parks, I thought it could have been good, but words cannot describe how awesome that thing was. Jen, how did you find it?
I thought it was great, and from someone that's not that bothered about Harry Potter, it was really, really well done. It was really entertaining, and it's great. I've been really, really excited about coming back to Cinnabon from about the last 4 months, I think, because Chris wouldn't let me eat them while we were back in the UK, even though one opened in Leicester. So we're in Universal and we had to go to Cinnabon first of all. Well, nearly first of all. So we went to the Cinnabon shop and this is breakfast, and I had forgotten how absolutely ginormous they were. Maybe we should have split one.
No, I'm hungry.
Me too.
Whew. Just finished our Cinnabons and decided to go on Stormforce Accelerator. Unfortunately, even on that piddly little kids ride, they won't eat. Jen's still spinning. Even on that piddly little kids ride, they won't allow photography or video recording. So I don't think I'm going to be able to show you much today. But wow, whatever you do, do not have a huge Cinnabon to yourself and then get on anything that spins around and around and round, because you'll throw up. I'm nearly sick. Jen, I think she turned green.
Yeah, definitely. I nearly fell out.
Yeah, it's quite violent when you go for it.
We've just got off Dr. Doom's Fearfall, and you're right?
Yeah, just tickle on.
Thanks. I don't particularly like Fearfall, or I didn't. The first time we came, I avoided coming on by saying how boring it was. Second time we came, I told Chris that I said it was boring because I was actually quite scared of it. And I've done rides like that in the past. I've done quite a lot of them, but I just don't really enjoy them. So we went on it. It was one of our first rides at Islands.
Explain what ride is.
Oh, okay. It's a like a tower ride where you sit facing outwards from a central tower, and then it throws you up into the air and then drops you back down slowly. There's quite a few in the UK. I think the first one was the PlayStation at Blackpool, maybe? I can't remember. So, but we keep it this time, and it was one of the first rides we went on, and I loved the apprehension before you get on. It's really, really scary just while you're waiting to go up, and it is one of very, very few rides that really makes me scared beforehand. Except it is just too short, and it really is a little bit boring because you throw up, and that is scary. You hit the top, you get a little bit of zero G where you come out of your seat, and then that's kind of it. Then it just lowers you back to the ground gently, and it's all over. It's not much better than the one in Legoland, to be fair, and that one you have to do by hand. So I wouldn't really recommend it, but if the queue's 15 minutes like ours was, it's well worth it.
Just got off 2 water rides in Islands of Adventure. The Ripsaw Falls.
Yeah, Diddly Do Right's Ripsaw Falls.
And the Bilge Rat Bards. Bilge Rat.
Popeye's Bulge Rat.
No, it's Bilge.
No? Oh.
Bilge Rat Barges.
Yeah.
Anyway, both the water rides here in Toon Lagoon, and we are so.
Yes.
The Ripsaw ride, Ripsaw Falls, is absolutely fantastic. It's getting a bit tired and a bit dated and a bit rusty in places. It really could do with a bit of a freshen up. but the actual ride itself is more like a roller coaster than it is a log
I
thing.
love that it's a combination of a roller coaster and a log thing. You do get good ups as well as good downs.
Yeah, and comparing the rapids here to the ones in Animal Kingdom, the Kali River Rapids, there's no comparison. These are absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
It's way longer, much more fun, and if you did not come off there soaked, there was a problem. I don't think I've ever been on that ride where you're not dripping to the point where it's clinging to you. Now Jen doesn't like water rides, she's not a fan. That's not good for her. Her fringe is probably a mess.
Yeah,
She'll hate that. I find them nice, I find them refreshing. I like to get them out of the way so you can dry off for the rest of the day. Last thing you want is to be sitting eating dinner.
That's true.
All soaking.
But now I've got to spend the day with messy hair, which I don't like either.
You said your hair wasn't messy in the first place?
I did.
So next up there's a semi-wet ride, the Jurassic Park one.
Yeah, that could go either way. We could either get drenched or we could stay quite dry.
Yeah, I tend not to get too wet on that, but hopefully because I'm already wet it won't make much of a difference.
No.
You guys trying to see?
I don't think I probably look too bad.
No,
but I am regretting the denim shorts because I'm absolutely soaked.
Yeah. Me on the other hand, I am so soaked through, it's clinging to me, especially at the front. We've just ridden Twister.
Ridden?
Ridden Twister.
Observed. We've just observed.
No, it's called Twister Rides Out.
Okay.
So we've ridden Twister. We tried getting on Rip Ride Rocket, but that was closed.
Yeah.
There was a problem with it. We tried going on Minions Mayhem. That was closed. There's a problem with that. Hopefully there's not going to be a problem with our next attraction that I do not know where it is.
I'll find it. Yeah. Do you want it?
Next we've got Beetlejuice, but I'm a bit lost. Jen's checking the app. Walking around Universal, some amazing looking set pieces for Halloween Horror Nights. It's just a big shame that we're not going to be here for them. Our last full day falls on a horror night, but I think it's going to be one really packed within the first one, and it's a 25-year anniversary.
Yeah.
And it's the night before we fly out, which I really don't think is a good idea. I'd love to have gone. In fact, I wanted to come last year to Horror Nights, but it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be.
No.
Igor, trust me on this. Do not go in there. All right, I just dropped the creature off of the Black Lagoon. Did you catch my drift? Bye, baby. Just this time. Like what's happening in the afterworld. This time, lights and go. Let's turn up the juice and see what shakes loose.
looks like this explains why the park's closing at 6 o'clock today. Looks like there's some sort of private function. Not sure what the private function is, but looks like there's going to be a lot of food, whatever it is.
Hey, Universal Islands Adventure closed quite early today, so we went back to the room, showered, had a nap, watched some TV, and we'll come back out to get some dessert. I was kind of hoping we'd go to the Hard Rock Cafe tonight, but we had too much for lunch and I'm far too full to eat again.
Go tomorrow.
We'll go tomorrow. But instead, we have cinnamon! Yay.
Second of the day.
Second one of the day, because you can't ever be too full for cinnamon. We don't have many opportunities, so we have to make the most of it. And I'm definitely making the most of it.